Okay, good morning. I started the recording. So today is our last class officially. I had email from 2 students. I'll address them individually. I told them to come in class, and for others, obviously I'm gonna show you the. Okay, here is the thing. Okay, I'm gonna show you the final and the details about the final now. Okay. So if you're gonna go to assignments or under this content here, you'd be seeing the final exam. Now this exam, it says here it will be available from 10:30, like sometimes today's class, okay, for you, and it would be due on May 4th, end of the day. What is May 4th? May 4th is supposed to be your this computer sucks. May 4th is supposed to be your exam day. You know that, right? So Monday, May 4th, at the exam day, because it's a take home, so it's due on the exam day. Okay, you have until the end of the exam day to submit it. Okay, let's see if I can open it. Okay, so again, to avoid any confusion question, you don't have to do hand drawing. This is AutoCAD class. No hand drawing is allowed. You just have to do it in AutoCAD. The reason I'm saying that, it sounds silly because I got question from a student, okay, whether they are confused. So there is no confusion, nothing. You have to open the AutoCAD like this and you have to start drawing. So there are 3 of them. Since this is a take home, so you'd be seeing like a little bit more things to do. In take home, that's the standard thing, okay. There are 3 questions, okay. Maybe those are not enough within 1 hour and 30 minutes or 50 minutes, whatever you usually use in class time to finish that. It will probably take a little bit more time. For some students, it may take even less. It depends on how proficient you are in AutoCAD at this point. But at any case, you should be able to draw based on the knowledge that you learned here in the class. We've done the whole book. We have done so many exercises, so many homework you did. I tried to grade all the homework. Let me know if you haven't got any grade on any homework particularly. My goal is to finish all the undue grade by this week. This is the final week, okay. And obviously in next week only for the exam, I'm gonna do the grading on the exam. The project I did mention is due by this week, right? If you have a different situation, let me know. After Monday next week, I won't be accepting any submission, okay. So I'd like to be very clear on that. It doesn't matter whatever submission you try to make. The reason is very clear. I gotta upload the grade. Before the uploading grade, I have to spend times on grading your papers. So next week is our deadline as well to submit the grades, okay. So there are different dates. I have other subjects to teach, so there will be so many things come up to me, right? Just like you guys, you have like several courses. I do have the same. So my deadline cutoff for this course is Monday end of the day. So I want the final Monday end of the day, okay. So I'm putting it on record. I know only a few students, handful of students are here in class. So you are watching the video lecture. I'll send an email again, reminder, just watch the video lecture for today's class. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the final exam, what you're seeing here. Okay, it just says question 1 through 4. That's a typo. There is only 3 questions, okay. So don't get confused on that. I'll try to fix it, but bottom line, there is these 3 questions and the points are distributed for this each question. The first one is 20 points, the second is 30, and the third one is 50 points. And as you can see, third one is a little extensive. Let's talk about the third one first, because the third one is very similar to the one that you are doing in project. Some of you for sure the project that I uploaded from my side, and I know some of you are doing your own project. It's perfectly fine, but in case if you are doing my assigned project, okay, you have 2 options. Basically all you gotta do here on this one, just do something very similar that what you have done in project, right? You draw the outline, double layer, and here after you're drawing the outline, you're seeing like some windows and some doors, some this is the V, means ventilating window, like a small window, right? So I didn't, if you're gonna notice, I didn't quite put any size on any doors, windows or anything, right? door, internal door, there are internal doors as well. The reason is very straightforward. This one I want you to not to stress out, because this is exam. Whatever door, windows you can find, I mean, there are libraries, right? You've seen in chapter 10 we did explore the windows and doors from the library. Okay, I did upload the libraries in Brightspace as well. So there are libraries for your access, so you get those things from there, you upload it as like in project that you did, right? You don't have to worry about those sizes. Whatever sizes available for you, you gotta make the opening accordingly. Okay, when I'm saying the accordingly means like this, you see the windows here, W all over the places, the door MD mustard door. So these sizes you have to make sure that door and window that you have on the library matches. Okay, so that is the challenging part for you, only to make sure the opening fits those door and windows. Okay, whatever you have, means you don't have to create or custom made door or windows. Okay, you just get it from there, upload it here. Okay, just make sure the opening. So the same thing goes here with the internal doors that you're seeing in chapter 10. Again, I did explain, and we had so many exercises as well, how to rotate the doors, okay, internally. Okay, so these are the things that you should be following on here. And in chapter 11, chapter 11, or yeah, chapter 12, or no, chapter 11. Chapter 11 we learn how to put text, right, or how to do plotting. So that's the thing you got to do after you're done with the text and all the things and all the dimensions. By chapter 12 you should be able to plot it. Now when I'm saying plotting, that is another place students get confused, right? So does it means like a physical plot that you are asking? No, I'm not asking a physical plot, because you won't be having access of me after today's class, right? I mean, obviously you have access on me in Microsoft Teams, but not physically. I would be probably in my office, you may get it, not get it, but bottom line, you have to draw this plot in PDF. There are different qualities PDF, right? And again, that is, I believe, chapter 11, how to print a PDF plot. Okay, that's what is referred here. So you got to plot it in a PDF print, okay, and upload it in Brightspace. When I'm saying upload it in Brightspace, here's the place. If you're gonna go here in Brightspace, under this content, there is this final exam, right? Under this exam, you can see here exam, right? Table of content, exam, final exam. You go over there. You once you're done with your work, you upload the plot. Okay. Now you may get confused. Do I need to upload the DWG file, not the plot? No, I need the plot. Okay, and I need the DWG file if you want to. Okay, but the plot is the thing that I want, both for the project and for the final exam. So basically you can do two things. You can upload the base DWG file or the drawing file and the plot as well. Okay, if you have any confusion, but bottom line, I'd like to see that you can draw the plot. Now here is another important thing. You see, I did say what size of plot you need to use for paper size, I'm saying. So ArcC, what is ArcC? Again, refer to that chapter 11 where is the plot is explained, right? We had the homework, we did it in class as well, so hopefully that can clarify. If you have any confusion, just go back to our class notes. The class note means like the video lecture uploaded in Brightspace. The book does have everything as well. You did the homework, so you should have no problem. Just to give you a clear idea, when you click on the plot, you see here there are a bunch of options, right? Out of all those options, there is one of these options called ArcC. Everybody see that? Okay, so that's the thing that I'm referring. Now other thing you should be very careful is this text that you are putting here. When you are plotting, you want to make sure this text are 1/8 inch, right? Both for your project and your finals. Okay, so this 1/8 inch, how are you going to do it, right? Depending on the size of the drawing that you are doing. As you can see here, you have is 34 by 28, right? 28 by 34, whatever way you want to say. That's the layout. So what your goal usually? To put this whole layout, the drawing, in where? In the ArcC type. Now ArcC type, what is the size of ArcC? Take a look here. If you're going to go here in ArcC, this is NC, I'm sorry, ArcC, okay, ArcC is here. If you're going to go here in ArcC, ArcC says 18 by 24, right? So this 18 by 24 inches, but your drawing is in feet, right? So here's the thing, So you would like to do the scale such a way, and again you did learn how to do the scale, right, in class. So you'd like to do the scale such a way so it fits on this paper size, this ArcSy 18 by 24, the whole thing. You may want to plot it like, because it's looking like, you know, 28 by 34, it's looking like 18 should fit like 28, and you know, and 24 inch should fit for 34 feet, right? Does it make sense? So these are the common sense you can apply, but bottom line, this should be fitting, you know, paper properly. And then if you'd like to put some extra text, then you may keep some space. If you don't, then just put the whole thing on the plot, right? And then this text size, when you're going to print, that's when the problem will happen. This text size, the standard, it needs to be 1/8 inch, okay, on the paper. Now what is the size of the paper? It's 18 by 24. So this text, when it is gonna get displayed, like what text I'm saying, like the bedroom, you know, the sizes, the toilet, lobby, all those text, when it's gonna get displayed on the paper, it needs to be 1/8 inch. Okay, how we're gonna do it? You know, again, go back to chapter 11. Okay, there is an example. We did it here in class. If you want to watch the video lecture, watch it. But in the book itself, it does have the explanation. Okay, with the example. How to fit the text size to certain size. Okay, if you have confusion, let me know. I'll come in person. I'm going to show it to you, right, where it's located. But other than that, you know, if you are not coming here in class, you are all your own basically, because you're missing the classes. So again, if you still haven't quite find it and struggling, let me know in Microsoft Teams. I'll try to make an appointment in Microsoft Teams and try to show it to you virtually as well. Okay. Any question with the final? Okay, so that's the question number 3, right? Now question 1 and 2, those are something very similar that you have done in midterm, right? This is a little bit difficult thing, but a little bit advanced compared to the midterm, as you can see from this, obviously. The first one is very similar to one that you did in midterm, right? Ryan, we had a similar problem, the first one, Amira, right? Judy, remember we had a similar problem in, so first one is we don't have to really talk that much. The second one is a little tricky, right? On the second one, obviously you have like all sorts of fillet and everything came up, the radius and everything is given. It may take a little bit time, so I'm making it available to you today. You have like a little bit less than a week, like 5 days still, right? 5 days. So today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, actually more than 5 days. Let's say 5 days. That should be enough, right? And along with the project, I mean, I believe everybody's done with the homework at this point, right? Last week I checked, like, you know, I tried to get everything. So there is nothing other than these 2 things that you got to submit, the project and this thing, okay? You should be focused on this, and again, ask me any question if you have any. Other than that, that's all I'd like to say. I'm going to stop the recording here unless if you have any question. Does anyone have any individual question? No? I mean, I know there are questions with the project. I'll come in person and will help you, but with the exam, no. If not, and if you are done with the project, if you don't have any question, you are free to go today, okay? I mean, I don't really would like to hold you here, but if you want to stay here and do the project or the exam or whatever, you're more than welcome to do. I can spend the whole class time here. I have no issues on that, okay? And I'm gonna be stopping the recording at this point. No question, right? No question on final or anything?